So I am very passionate about a game called Tower Defense Simulator, TDS for short. We're gonna call it that. And I've been playing it for a long time, and I've been seeing a lot of new players, and I've been seeing a lot of new players having trouble getting into the game. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give a little tutorial on first things you should do when you play TDS, just some tips, some general knowledge that you should probably know when you're getting into playing. I'm gonna try and make this video as short as possible because there's a lot to talk about. And yeah. First thing we're going to explain is the two towers you're going to start with. You're going to start with Scout, and you're going to start with Sniper. And I'm going to explain these statistics right here. This hourglass right here is 1.5. That's how long it takes to... So he'll shoot once, and then in 1.5 seconds, he'll shoot again. That's how much range. He has 12 range. We don't really know how to measure it. I don't if it's like meters or feet or something. And then that's how much damage he does. 1. Very mediocre tower. Not very good. You probably shouldn't use them. And the sniper does 4 damage, but attacks every 5 seconds, basically. And, I guess that's basically the very, very basics. And there's also a shop here with tons of towers. And a lot of these you don't really need to worry about, like the mortar. The mortar isn't very good. But a lot of these are really good. Not really good, but pretty okay, like the soldier. So I'm going to be taking a few towers that you might get after your first or second game. And I'm going to be showing them off as well. So right now you only have Sniper and Scout. And we're going to go on Simplicity. I'll see you when we get there. Alright, we're here on Simplicity. And first thing you'll notice when you get in is Difficulty Vote. This will be locked until you're level 15, and you'll have Molten or Normal mode. Normal mode doesn't give that many coins, so I say go for Molten mode and see how far you can get. Because normal mode doesn't give a lot of coins, and it's also harder than Molten mode. It's surprising, but maybe I'll explain it in a later video if you guys ask in the comments how is normal mode harder than Molten mode. But for now, just go with my word, and I'm going to place a Scout, and you can see that the zombie is taking damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it didn't die, but that's it. And you might be asking, how do you get to these higher waves if you only have something that does 1 damage every few seconds? If you tap on it or click on it, you can see this, and you can see your money down here, and if you have enough money, you can actually upgrade or place another scout, and now we should be able to get way more zombies down. Perfect. Now, it'll change the stats. So you see this one's doing 2 damage, and then this one is doing 1 damage. And this one has more range than this one. This one shoots faster than... Actually, they shoot the same speed. But that is the basics of upgrading for you. And now we're going to see how, if they're upgraded, they can actually get a wave done. See that? Now that is what you're going to want to do. And this is a sniper. Very, very basic tower. And the first 10 waves are pretty simple. Just these normal zombies. So I'm going to skip to when we get some harder zombies. Alright, now we got speedy zombies. Speedy zombies are faster, but they're weaker. Instead of having 4 health, they have 3 health. And they're fast. And now they're going to combine. So now the speedies come out. But they're pretty easy to take down here. And these are just the first few waves. And you'll notice that every single time we complete a wave, we get more money. And now we have slows. Slows have 8 health, but they're slower. So these are just showing you how zombies can have more health, but they're slow. And later we'll get into how some zombies can be very, very hard to deal with. But for now, we're just going to see how far we can get. I'm going to skip to when something interesting happens that can be a teaching moment. Alright, it is wave 10, and you'll notice that the normal boss will come out. And now I'm going to place a tower over here to deal with the normal boss, which is the soldier. The soldier is a tower that you watching this video, who's new, can get your hands on very quickly. After beating your first game, you can get this tower. It does some very good damage and can basically replace the scout for you. So I'm just going to have him over here to help deal with some of these harder zombies for you. I've also upgraded the scout, so now they actually do 4 damage and actually one-shot these zombies. And you can see now that we can deal with harder zombies easier. And I have a few towers here. They're called towers, or you can just call them whatever you really like. We have these are some of the first towers you can get your hands on. The paintballer is a tower that shoots paintballs that have an area of effect damage, kind of like an explosive. If you've ever, you know, have one of those in a game. And Demo Man also has explosives, but just a little bit better. And then the soldier has his it's just a better scout, basically. Just that's the basic of soldier. And right now I'm just basically showing off all the towers and their upgrades. And I think that I can safely quit this game and say, if you want to level up fast in TDS, do not play solo when you're new. Play with other people. Trust me, it'll drastically improve your money gain and everything. When you play with other people, they can have good towers, which can also lead to better games. I'm going to go back to the lobby and show you a few more things you might need to know. Alright, here we are back in the Tower Defense Simulator lobby. And I'm just going to explain a few important things to you that you're going to need to know. If you can notice this, this is the exclusive tower section. And hold on, actually no, hold on, I'm just gonna show. You might see these and are wondering, what is Badlands? What is Pizza Party? What is Polluted Wastelands? So for now, I want you to skip out on Polluted Wastelands. The only thing you get from Polluted Wastelands right now is a crate. I'll show you right here. If you get badges, you can claim stuff here. Like if you beat your first Molten game, you can claim 100 XP here. And I'm going to explain to you how to get some very nice towers early on. So this is just some very secret tips from me. So make sure to like and subscribe. So you can see that I get a premium crate for defeating the nuclear monster from this guy. The Pizza Party can get you a very nice tower in the Warden. This is just a default skin right here. And the Warden does 5 damage, and it's just a way better scout for y'all, for your new players. And the Badlands can get you the Cowboy. And the Cowboy is a very, very good tower that you can get very, very early on. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of these towers. And let's say you've beaten your first Molten game or your first normal game, and you might have a little bit of money, and you're wondering, hey, should I save? What should I do with this? Here. I can't see the prices of these towers anymore, but I remember that the Demo Man, the Soldier, and the Paintballer are very good towers. For now, you can skip out on the Freezer and the Hunter. These towers aren't very good, and they don't do anything really special. They're just not good. Not very good. And you might be wondering why they added these starter towers, these intermediate towers, these advanced towers. They're just harder to get. And you might be wondering, alright, well, I saw that you could buy the Crook Boss for 400 Robux. Why would I buy the Crook Boss? Okay, the Crook Boss is a very nice tower, and is very good for early game to mid game. Mid game is between waves 15 and 30, and early game is basically till wave 15. And you're wondering, well, why wouldn't I just buy it? You can skip out on most of these game passes. If you want to buy a game pass, I suggest getting Cowboy, and I suggest getting the I guess just the cowboy. Cowboy is a very nice tower. Yes, I'm just gonna try and wrap this up because this is dragging on. So, Crook Boss can be attained by leveling up. If you get to level 30, you can get the Crook Boss, which you can see right here. The Turret Tower is level 50, level 75 is the Mortar Tower, and level 100 is the Pursuit. Don't worry about the Pursuit. The Crook Boss and Turret are very good towers, and the Mortar is a very broken tower. Not broken and good, broken is that it doesn't do anything, because it's a broken tower, and it needs to be fixed. So, do not buy the Mortar, and the Pursuit's really expensive, but it's all right. It's a nice tower. It's pretty good. It's actually really good, but don't worry about it. So I hope this helps you new players out. And if you need anything explained, please leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to explain it on a comment or a separate new video. And well, I hope you all have a good day, and good luck on your TDS adventure. Bye bye.